brand new channel, just starting up, almost got 100 subs. Give it a thumbs up, guys. We are gonna catfish today. Stay long enough just because it's so hot out here. All right. Oh, you bastard. Oh, man. Get this bluegill hook. His lip's all gone. We'll have to hook him in the head. There we go. Let's try this one. Little gut chunk. Hoping for some hot action on the catfish, but it's been so hot here lately, but it's hot everywhere. Here we got a little circle hook. Anybody in? Nope, nobody's in. All right, well, got a little circle hook. Little bluegill. Not sure why there ain't nobody in. It's kind of weird, but maybe YouTube holding me back. I don't know. Who knows? If I don't get nobody in, that's gonna be a waste of time. But what can you do? Small channel starting out. Turtle territory, but oh well. We are in the shade, and that's what we wanted. Shade. Got enough shade for now. Somewhat cloudy day. Welcome in, welcome in. Got 10 people in. There's old Scotty. How's it going? Nope, just started. Just threw my baits out there, chunker. Just threw my baits out. Hello, Forgotten. Welcome in, welcome in. Was at 99 subs the starting of this. We're definitely hoping to get 100 subs. I'm on the shallower end of the river here, but we're right behind us is the dam. But there ain't really no water flowing through. All right. Appreciate it. What's your biggest fish you ever caught? Well, I've caught little ones about that big. I don't really go for big fish, but sometimes I'll catch a 13, 14 pound channel. If I catch a flathead, I'd be real excited. But all right, I got a little breeze coming. That's nice. That sun ain't over top of the trees yet. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate it, brother. Old chunkers. We got 6 people in, 3 thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys. Can you hear me okay, Scotty? Hoping I got everything set up good. I decided to hit the shade today. That was probably the smartest plan I've ever done. That's a fish jumping out there. I've caught some drum in this area. We might put a wormer on the ultralight and throw it out there. I've yet to catch drum on cut bait. I have no problem with worm or a paddle tail. Jory, welcome in. Any sharks? Only great whites. Haven't got no catfish yet. Oh, thanks, Scotty. Haven't got no catfish just yet. I figure we'll get turtle bites, but so far, even they're sweating out there. It's so hot. Oh, there we got a bite. Got a bite on the orange one there, so I probably spoke too soon. Birds are whistling, the cars are driving by on both bridges. And we just had a little bite. No sharks yet, I'll just tell you that. If we catch a catfish, I'll call it a shark. Or a big water heifer. Yeah, it's doing something. Straighten that out a little bit. I threw it over that way, but it's right behind me now, so. Come on, baby. My bait can still be over there. My line's over here. That's the way it goes. Yeah, we may put a hook on that bait rod and throw it out. All right. No sharks, no sharks. Got 7 people in, thanks guys. So we're in Indiana here. And this part of the river, there is flatheads, but I don't catch them very often, but some really good channel cats. And of course, lots of gar and turtles. That looks like it's getting a bite. Probably be a turtle. We got cut bluegill on today right now. Now let me show you what I caught yesterday. Let me show you the bait I caught yesterday. We may have to throw this bait out. If I can get it out of the bag. It's not a shark, but it does have teeth. That's what I caught yesterday. So, anybody know what that is, just put it in the comments. It does have teeth. I don't know if you can see it. Little bitty teeth inside there. See that on top of those? It's got a bottom chin, a couple teeth right there. Quite a few. Look at that big old eye though. That's some good catfish bait right there, guys. Anybody leave in the comments what that is? I appreciate it. I know what it is. Turtles are my favorites. Nice. Yeah, that was nice on the bait rod. We may have to throw over that way. That's the deeper water. It's a moon. I caught one this weekend too. Yep, moon eye. First one I caught in at least 4 years. First time I've ever caught one on the small river. Last one I caught was under this bridge right here using chicken. 4 years ago on YouTube. We need to get that bait rod out. Yep, good old moon eye is what it is. Boy, that guy was about 12 inches, 13 inches even. So that was a pretty good moon eye, I thought. I used to think they were shad until somebody told me to check their mouth for teeth. All right, we're gonna throw them baits back out. Check them again, because that's a... Anyway, I'm trying to get this channel started. I was hoping to do other types of fishing, but the bite's not really on right now. It's so hot. And the waters went down quite a bit. But our bait still looks pretty good. Looks like it's been chewed up a little bit. Yeah. Definitely a turtle out there biting. And we'll throw that off there. We got one more piece of bluegill. They're just going to chew it. It really don't matter. If this guy's still alive, we'll just throw him out live. We'll see if he is. He's been sitting there with no water. Put him in the water and see what happens. Little bitty sunfish. Might take him a minute to get his breath. Yeah, he's wiggling his tail. So he's been out in the water 12 minutes. He ain't quite dead, but I mean, he's not moving very well. Might have to give him CPR. Worm might be good for this spot here. So do you have to ID to fish? Because this one guy punched a woman cop when she tried to arrest him for fishing in he dip. I don't know what that means, but well, yeah, we gotta have a license. Gotta have a fishing license. All right, we'll just throw that out there whole. He's somewhat alive. Turtles may not leave him alone, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think worm might be good in this spot. That turtle will eat that too. We'll check our other bait. I don't think I've had a bite on it. We might end up throwing it over to the right there. And the current. Ain't got much current on this side, so this is just a gut chunk, and they did eat all the guts out of it. Well, we definitely got some turtles going around. Like old Scotty there says, turtle, turtle, turtle. Yep, we gotta have a fishing license, of course. We got 2 people in. Appreciate it, guys. Got old Scotty watching. He's at work, I think. All right, I guess we'll have to cut some moon eye up. Last time I used it, I got a bite pretty quick. Now the headpiece is pretty big. We do have another bluegill. I might try since the turtles are biting so heavy. We'll save that moon eye as long as we can from the turtles. I have caught drum here quite a few times. The drum don't mind slack water. All right, come on, 15 minutes. Sun's starting to shine. A little cloudy day, that's helping me a lot. But it's muggier than all get out. Let's throw another bluegill head on. I'm on my way home. Oh, that's right, you got to work at 11. Oh, yeah, I forgot it ain't even 11. I figured you'd done be gone out of there, Scotty. 11 comes pretty quick. All right, we're gonna switch it up, throw this in the current, not off the back of this sandbar. Last time I was here, I think I caught one over here. The only problem is a bunch of snags. Oh, there's a hit. Could have been the live bluegill moving, but could have been a bite on the bluegill. Well, hope we don't get hung up. We don't have a whole lot of sinkers. We can make do, I think, off the back of this island. All right, current's pulling it. Main thing will be over the heavier current, if it ain't snagged up around a rock, which is definitely, I don't want that. I'll leave it there and see what happens. We definitely need a drink right now. Well, Scotty's not even at work yet. I think it's got to be almost 10 here, so you got a couple hours, I guess. Well, at least 9 anyway. I got a late start because it was dreadful at work in that sweat box, sweat factory. We did put a worm on, throw it out. We'll try that. Sometimes they're like right in front of you here. I've got a fly on right now. That ain't gonna work though. We'll switch it out for something else. Just enough to catch those 2 bluegill when I come in. I like using line bait just as much as I do cut bait, but cut bait will catch you more fish pretty much every time. Let's put a big jig head on. Use that. Might hold bottom better. Keep an eye. You got plenty of time. Man, I've done been home, take a shower. I always take a nap before I go to work. Of course, I got to be up till 11:30, 4 a.m. So, hey, we got 3 people in. All right. Not breaking no records on my first live. But I need a phone mount for my chest. That'd be better, probably fishing for bass and bluegill. I'd like to do a topwater segment, topwater live. That'd be pretty cool. If the water's shallow enough. Ain't nothing like going into a phone and chest deep water. Of course, you could wear it on your hat. I don't see carrying a phone on my hat. Showers are overrated. You gotta get the stank off, man. After you've been fishing all weekend, you probably smell like skipjack. I can't believe that boy changed campgrounds after he gave you the link. Oh, white rod. Either something bit it or it's drifting. Keep an eye on it. Could be a turtle on there. It is drifting though now. For some reason I can't tie a knot. Yeah, there's something biting on that, I believe. We'll see if it moves anymore. Didn't take it down like a turtle, or didn't take it down like a catfish, that's for sure. But sometimes they fool me. All right, get this darn jig tied. Well, this ain't working very well. I know that just destroyed my live streams down there. Yeah, it probably did. You were pretty lucky you got it that one day, but no signal down there. Wonder what campground he went to. Pretty much, you probably need Starlink to go live everywhere, probably. Probably destroying my headpiece there on the white rod. I haven't even looked at the orange rod. It's a good thing about circle hooks. They will hook the fish for you. You don't have to be watching. Yep, it probably did. Got 3 people watching, 4 thumbs up. All right, first live, that ain't too bad. I don't know if I had 5 people watch me the first live I had before or not. I don't know why I'm having such a difficult time tying a knot. Something ain't right here. Line's breaking too easily. Let's try again. Not at least until the leaves fall. Then I'll, get the signal again, yeah. That's probably when the bite will be better anyway. I have mixed things, until it gets colder. 75, 80 is way better than 109, 110. All right, line. I think I got the knot tied that time. It was just breaking, cinching it down. That was crazy. Should have used a Palomar knot, probably. Oh, turtle bite on the orange one now. I just seen that. And something going on over here too. What we got? What we got? That's something on there. Yep, that's something on there, guys. Probably a turtle. We'll try to reel him in, but I'm not feeling anything. Not feeling nothing. And the bait still looks pretty good. Looks like it's been turtle bit. Yeah, it's been turtled. Darn turtles are jumping out here like crazy today. Well, we'll throw it out again. Maybe we can get a turtle. Around the first of the month, supposed to be in the 80s again. Heck, next week's supposed to like be 94 here, but first of the month might be better. All right, let's just throw it off the side here, not very far out. Maybe we can get one that's not a turtle. It's pretty shallow there, but yeah, there's a turtle biting on this one too. All right, let's see my live bait, see if he's anything left. Turtle's been biting on it. He may not be on there no more. Might just be a headpiece now. Let's see what a turtle does to live bait. I don't even feel a fish on there. Oh, he's still on there, guys. He must have livened up. No, I don't think no turtles bit him. Still alive. Right, Scotty? We'll throw it in the current too. We ain't getting nothing back here. Throw it out more in the current. I moved that rod over, but never moved my camera. Hope we can see it. I hope we can see you can't even see that other rod. Darn it. There we go. I got a lot closer today. Yeah, I think August will be a better. It's usually hot and dry in August though, so. But sometimes I've, seen 60s in August, and it got really cold quick. We like went from summer straight into fall. I don't think that's going to happen this year, but we may have a summer all the way into September this year. All right. I like the line bait because a lot of times turtles don't mess with me as much. We got Scotty's in. That's it. Man, I am pretty limited on this, Scotty. They don't push me very much. Don't push me very much, being new, I guess. Yeah, you're the only one in. Looks like. All right, we're gonna throw. Anyway, we're gonna throw why it took so long tying a knot on that baby, but every time I was pulling on it, knot was breaking. And of course, every time I tie a knot, I get a fish bite. We'll put a worm on it and see. Yeah, I dread fishing in the hot weather like this. It's much better at nighttime. Right here, it'll be a nice spot. Cloudy today. Humidity is still crazy. Probably even worse. Well, let's throw a worm on here. I had a lot of luck with worm yesterday. I probably should have threw worm all day. And the turtles are definitely biting today. We'll put a couple of red worms on here. I hardly ever use night crawlers. This heat right here, they would die pretty quick anyway. They wouldn't last 1 minute out here. I did bring my little orange rod, Ozark Trail rod holder. I find these all day long. No, I haven't caught nothing here. Around the first of the month, supposed to, yep. No, I haven't caught anything. We're gonna throw a worm out though over here behind this current. So with a little jig head. Been known to catch drum, but it's been years ago. Years ago, I caught drum right here. Don't quite fit it real good, but, and I ain't not used to fishing with a J hook. It's been a while. Now jig head I have definitely fished with, so that's what I caught them on yesterday. Just a little piece of worm, and I mean a real small piece of red worm. There wasn't even much on it. We'll see if there's anything out there. Well, this spot's good because I got plenty of bank space. The bite just ain't always good. And last Sunday we caught a channel cat under the bridge here. First one I've caught in years in that spot. Oh, 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 oh. What we got there? What's going on? We got a bite right there, guys. A white one. Yep. Another turtle. Possibility. Another catfish should take it down more than that. Could be something pushing my line too. Turtles, turtles, turtles. Nope, haven't caught anything yet, Scotty-O. I think we'll get a drink. Get a drink. These clouds are definitely helping today, I can tell you that. I probably could have stood out there in the sun a little more. Just a little short live on this new channel. Hope we get 100 subscribers today. Heck yeah. Let's go. We got 2 in right now. So we'll definitely be going live more. Probably do a lot of pan fishing probably. Maybe some smallmouth fishing. See, I see a guy over there. Looks like he might be smallmouth fishing over there. Oh, 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 orange rod, orange rod. It does have a lot of bait on it, but he hasn't been really doing much. Come on, smack it like you mean it. The old turtles are surrounding me. I subscribed. Everybody else should too. Exactly. You're the only one in though, Scotty. You gotta have that first 10 people to get more people, I guess. They don't put you out very much when you just start. 10 was probably all I'm allowed. It's supposed to be 25 plus, but I don't believe it. But boy, it's hot out here. You tell them, Scotty. You're the only one here, I see. 35 minutes in. I think I'll sit down for a minute. Well, Scotty's going back home. He got some gas. And we aren't catching anything. Getting a lot of turtle bites. We'll check that white rod. I ain't really been watching the bait rod. Hopefully it's not getting stowed. Maybe we'll throw it back out. And throw that one back out. We'll keep the orange one where it's at. They steal these worms pretty quick too. So. Not a bite. I see a lot of people just throwing worms out, catching them left and right. That was a good cast, this little rod. It's only a 5-foot rod. I don't really have a rod to use with worms. Yeah, something's still nibbling on that one. Must be a small soft shell. Let's see if we got any bait left. He's pretty much hauled it out. Well, we're gonna have to go to Moon Eye. I hate to do it because the turtle bite's sucking right now. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll cut his tail off first. Save that headpiece for a good spot. And orange rod's bouncing. So I got a brewery right behind me. Think they'd bring me a steak over here and a beer. You'll be my biggest fan. Hey, we got to have fans sometime. Hopefully I'm at 100 subscribers now. That'd be awesome, but probably not. Scotty's going to give me my watch hours, so watch out. I don't know what's going on there, but let's just throw this one way out there. First time using Moon Eye for 4 years, at least. It's way over there. We haven't thrown that far. Now it probably might end up right behind us, but we'll see. May have to switch rod holders. It's actually, it looks like it's staying still right at the moment. That probably means it's hung up. Well, there's that sun, guys. There's that sun. You're gonna be my biggest fan. Yep, you are already. I don't know why. I haven't seen it flicker hardly at all. It's really weird. Maybe everything don't look very good or sound good. I don't know. Last time I fished here, it was crazy. But when you don't have subscribers, there's a whole different story, I think. But we may have to move this thing in the shade because I'm getting hot. That sun came over. Probably a better view anyway. If the bridge ain't getting me viewers, maybe we'll get viewers this way. Oh, you're my 100th subscriber? Man, I would have hoped I'd got a subscriber before that. Man, I must really suck today or something. I don't even understand. But we're out here giving her a try. Got 3 people in. Appreciate it, guys. Thumbs up. I'm just a new YouTuber just getting started out. And we're trying to catch some catfish. I just threw a moon eye out. Tail piece of moon eye out on the white rod. We got a live sunfish on the orange rod and a worm on the little bait rod. And the sun is starting to shine. Oh, it went back under a cloud. Good. All I know is if you don't get a bite on the bait rod, that's kind of strange. There's usually bait fish everywhere. I'm gonna have to start bringing a more sweatband, Scotty. This one's soaked. I got a new subscriber named Scotty, Fun Fishing Adventures. If you haven't checked him out, guys, check him out. Does a lot of good lives. Oh, looks like I had a bite on the bait rod. Our line went slack anyway. Probably another turtle. Or a fish coming at me. You never know. Actually, the current, I think, goes back around the circles right there. I don't want nothing swallowing it, so we better check it. Hear a little movement. Probably a better spot at nighttime. Maybe we'll throw it out here real quick. Oh, I've seen a fish right up here close. All right. Hopefully the white one ain't hung up. Probably is. Just let the line drift on down. Nope, no bites. That's the way it goes. Sometimes you pick a sucky spot. Just depends on what day of the week it is. Might come over here and see if we can catch another light bait over here behind us. You're my 100th subscriber, man. Yeah, I can't get nobody in this live. Guess that happens though when you're new. Just getting started out. That's okay. That's how I want it. Slow and steady. All right, we're gonna come over here. We'll keep an eye on the catfish rods though. Should be a sunfish over here somewhere. Maybe. Even the moon eye is not getting hit. We'll save that for a better catfish spot. Heck, there may not even be no fish over here. I'd say them fish are all in the... Oh, there was a bite. Oh, must have been a tiny one. I didn't get him. Come on, catfish rods. A lot of times I use live bluegill. I'll catch smallies here in certain parts, mainly the current. There must be some small bluegill over here. Stole my bait. Oh, that's right. I got a pretty good size hook on. Catching a bait fish might be a little hard unless they're 4 or 5 inches. Well, let's put a piece of cut bait on this thing. Ain't too many people probably put cut bait on an ultralight rod, but it's going to happen. I enjoy a good fight, and we're going to have one if we catch something on this ultralight. Two people in. Welcome in, guys. We got a little piece of moon eye, and we're going to do a little challenge here and see if I can get a good fight on this ultralight rod. So far, all we getting turtles. We'll have to throw that white one back out. It's got moon eye on. The other one's, the orange rod has live sunfish. Moon eye is some pretty soft bait. Reminds me of sucker. It's like real soft. The turtle bites on that, that's gone in one bite, but that's the tail section. It is as soft as could be. Those fillets are. Of course, it didn't help much. I probably had it out in the hot sun yesterday. Let's toss her out. Got the drag pretty much set. Let's see if we can get something beside turtle. We might have to check this one because I haven't seen it move, and that makes me think it's hung up. It wasn't hung up, but it was holding bottom really well. All right, don't get across that other line. And we did. All right, we'll show you what we got here. We got a 4-ounce snow roe, couple beads, brand new swivel from Mid-South. Great deal, Mid-South. And there we go. Little piece of moon eye. You're my 100th subscriber. I should have a party. 100 subscribers, man. That's pretty awesome. I just started July 5th, so not too bad, I don't think. Let's just throw right here in this current right here. And hopefully it don't drift too much. We can hold bottom, hopefully. That's the holding bottom is where it's at. Hopefully the camera can see all that. We may not even be close enough. All right. Get a little closer maybe. The sun's starting to get me, so we may be giving it up soon. Going fishing for some bait. Go fishing for some more bait. Welcome in, whoever you are. I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully we can get a good bite on that ultralight rod, because I love a good fight. And that thing right there is a good fight. Anything a pound or more, it's a really good fight. You get a catfish on a little rod like that, you're having the fun of your time of your life. If you get a big turtle on it, it's still a fight. Looks like the orange rod's getting nibbles, but it does have live bait on it. White rod's moving. I don't think it would take much to take that moon eye off there. It's awfully soft. And it's not frozen, it's pretty fresh. Just caught it yesterday. And I'm in the sun again. The sun's coming over quick. We'll move it again, I guess. Move here off to the side. I need to get up earlier in the morning, I guess. Whew. All right, 2 people in. I'm not getting anybody. Oh, Scotty boy, just one person. Just you and one other person. And the sun is starting to come over. So here's what we got, guys. There's the dam. So only a little portion of the water is going over is over here. That's a broken part of the dam right there. More than likely, that's where all the fish are. That guy over there's got the right idea. That's a good fishing spot, but you gotta go through a lot of weeds to get over there. I'm not sure if he's fishing for catfish. Right now, it looks like he's rigging something up or looking for crawdads. All right. Let's see if we can get this camera situated. Hopefully I didn't lose signal or anything. I can't believe we ain't got anything better bite than this though. Pretty tough spot, but I can catch one here occasionally. Probably a little better at nighttime. Normal. Hungry catfish are looking for food. Not much nothing to look at except for the rods and the other. I used to fish on that other side of the bank there quite a bit, and it's a little deeper on that side. Quite a bit deeper. Come on, go down. That cool breeze feels good. All right, still got 2 people in. Almost an hour here. Not a fish, not no fish. I appreciate everybody coming in though. YouTube don't know who to put it out to yet. But I always, oh, there was, it looked like it might have been a bite on the bait rod there. That also has a piece of moon eye, hopefully not a turtle. No guarantees. Big possibility. I'd like to catch a drum on it. They're a fun fight too. Oh, it's hot, boys. It is hot. The more you can stay on that sun, the better. Always check out your small channels. Small live streamers. Probably some of the best watching, I think. Not been corrupted yet by YouTube. Come on, baby. We just want to catch a fish, what we want to catch. We're not out here in the heat for nothing. But getting the chance to fish is just as good as fishing sometimes. Most of the time, just getting a chance to get out here. I think that might just be the wind blowing that light rod around. I can use 3 rods here, but if you're not catching them on 2, you probably ain't gonna catch them on 3. We got 3 rods out though. Probably time to move, but we're just gonna hold out here because we are in the shade. I wouldn't last 10 minutes out in that sun. We just gotta wait on a hungry fish to take it. Come on, boys. I don't know if my chat froze or what. All I see, Scotty said something, and that was it. No, I was your 100th, and that was it, man. I'll tell you what. When they say they ain't gonna push you, they ain't pushing you. Oh, we ain't getting nothing that way. We'll throw a little farther out, maybe. The fight pretty much sucks today, I guess. Let's see if we got any bait on it still. I know there's got to be a catfish over there. Pretty much has to be. I'm pretty sure. Pretty confident in the matter. We ain't catch nothing on this side. We're gonna throw to that side where we're definitely staying in the current. But just the fact we're using live bait has me excited. So we got a nice, and we're pretty far away from the camera. Nice little sunfish there. That's a long ear sunfish. All right, hook through the nose. Let's get her out there and see if we can get a flathead. Smallmouth and smack that baby. I don't know if we'll be able to keep it anywhere in that area, but in that current with the 4 ounces, probably not, but worth a shot. That one's probably hung up. That's awful bent. And it's drifted. It's off to the drift race. It's off the drift race. The white one's probably hung up on something. And something stole the bait. Something stole the bait, guys. Yeah, of course. Anybody else? Just me, I think. Yep, just you. I did have another person. We'll throw a worm back on. It's okay. First lives ain't won't make or break you. Having subscribers helps. I know. I'm pretty sure of that. Nobody wants to stay in a room with only one person in there. Oh, orange rod's still moving. Moving quite goodly there. I'd like to see that just get crushed, man. Eventually, I'm going to end up in that corner over there where that guy's at. Used to be able to park at the end of the bridge. It's a whole different ball game over there now. I can fish at. There's some big smallies over there and some big catfish. Being hot as it is, I'd say the fish are in the current more than they are on the outsides of the current. They like that cool water too. They definitely want to be in the shade. We're not fishing the shade right at the moment. Scotty said hi. Hey, I have 101 now. Awesome. Only 4 thumbs up. That's right. Hey. It's better than no thumbs up. Yeah, sometimes you just got to start the YouTube live. You ain't getting anybody in. You just restart it over. But I'll get my first watch hour. I could have fished back on the dam too, but chances of getting hung up over there are way greater than they are over here. I don't know why they put that. Said hi. That's kind of dumb. Should just say hi, not said. Hello everyone. That's probably better. That's YouTube. That's funny. Interesting enough, Scotty, on which makes the chat really stream by. On TikTok, it shows people joining. So you'll have their name will pop up. Join, left, join, left, join. I mean, it's constant. You know when people join. They don't have to say anything. I'd say that white rod's hung up on something over there. Not what we were wanting, but I was hoping there was a catfish on the snag. That'd be nice. I ain't seen much bait activity over here. That's when you want to check these spots out, when you got a lot of bait activity. There's something going on the orange rod. Yep. I used to slay the gar bite was like unreal here. But there's been some boaters, bow and arrow shooters, they've been taking the gar out. At night times. Probably gar and carp. It's not a great place to fish right here. Hardly no structure. That's the downfall. More of a shallow flat. Kind of a what you call a tail race, probably, of the dam. I don't know if something biting on that orange rod or the bluegill's just moving. You can appreciate the wind on a day like this, I'll tell you that. What would drive you crazy? Kind of drives you crazy not having very many people in, that's for sure. But people not chatting is even worse. When you got 20 people in and nobody's chatting, that is probably worse. You don't know what the heck's going on when you got that many people. Yeah, only one person in, that's crazy. I'm pretty sure I would hit, probably done hit 2K by now on my other channel. Fishing the exact same way. Yeah, you know, that's just how YouTube pushes everything. I'm finally number one. I don't even know how you weren't number one. Oh, people coming in? Yeah. Yeah, because they're just scrolling. So you actually see how many people are like scrolling through there. Oh. One rod did something there. Got me excited. Hey, well, that bait rod's awful tight too. I haven't been watching it, so it probably stole my worm. Didn't realize I had it that tight. I'll check that white rod. Yeah, I thought about going live on TikTok, but heck, I'm just starting this new channel. I'd rather just have that hit going. You're finally number one. Number one, Scotty. Let's check that white rod out. That orange rod is making some movement though. That's a good sign. White rod's more than likely hung up because it ain't moving at all. Worm's not working. I'd say September this spot will be a little better. I think we're hung up. Or I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, we're hung up now. There we go. There's quite a few rocks through there. Really wasn't that bad though. As long as we got bait on there still. Let's see. Let's check, see if nothing's been biting on it. Nope. Looks pretty decent. Moon eyes. Pretty soft bait. You thought shad was soft. Let's throw over there to the bank. Just like a boat guy, I fish the bank. You know, the good fish are always on the other side. Rolling my options out here though. There's more hang-ups on that side too, so. Probably gonna get hung up. Yeah, nothing biting on worm. Really weird. Throw out a little farther. I bet at nighttime up though out there, I bet there'd be a fish. Maybe. It's a pretty struggling place. That was still one person in. I didn't even see that thing flicker anymore. I was even showing the bridge in all its beauty. We could draw it in a little bit. I would act more motivated, but it's just too hot. I'll just have to get more viewers. If it wasn't now they're paving that across from me over there. There's a road or something over there. Been construction. I might be able to get that other spot a lot better now. Now if I can park on the other side of that bridge, I can get to over there and try at nighttime. They cleared that road over there. Because eventually they're going to get rid of this dam and they're going to have a park or something over there. I don't know how people are going to get over there, but I guess there's going to have to be a path over leading to it. Part of the walking trail here. Oh, white rod moved. Got me excited. Starting a new channel definitely has its challenge, but that's why I'm doing it, just for the challenge. Possibly more other types of fishing in the lives. Hoping. At least we got a cool breeze today. Fish ain't cooperating though. Where art thou, you darn fish? Where art thou? Shoot, I could go fish on an island. It's hot enough for me to wait over there, that island over there. I figured the bite would be a little bit better today. It wasn't worth the crap yesterday either, but at least I caught something. All right, finally number one. Yeah. 11 o'clock even, man. Might as well just go 30 more minutes. We're on a roll now. I might move. I might move over here, throwing that current, but getting hung up is my big deal. I don't want to get hung up. Chance you got to take, I guess, catch fish. We might throw this bait rod around a little bit. Can't even catch a fish on a worm. That's pretty sad. There ain't a fish one over here. Can't catch a fish on a worm. Well, keep an eye on the bait rod or the catfish rods. Maybe we'll catch something over here. I'd say most of the fish are in and around that current. Trying to stay cool, probably in the shade more likely. Or more in the shade on this side, but just don't seem like there's any fish over here on this side. Minnows. All the bait fish are over here. Oh, there's a darn turtle right at the bank. There he goes. It's probably that one I had earlier biting. Oh, must have snagged up on something. I felt a bite. Yeah, I know it's shade now. If you're not fishing in the shade, be definitely fishing in the current. Now that's pretty much shaded right there. Come on, take her down. Well, that broken side of the dam over there is where I throw a lot of bluegill. That you may get hung up 4 out of 5 casts. I'd say anywhere if there's a flathead, that's where they'll be too. That heavy current. With their mouth open for fish to come into it. Lost my shade again. Well, Scotty, not a successful trip, but at least I got to go live. At least I got to go live and you came in and subscribed. I throw this worm up here in the current. Crazy. So about an hour and 18 minutes so far, so almost 2-hour live will be, maybe. Hour and 45 before I leave. I mean, I wouldn't leave it off if we had a bite. But we are not getting a bite at all. I think we're hung up, not positive. Nope. Those fish are not in there, but they do come in there at nighttime. Figured there'd been one there today. Nope. Sure don't seem like it. Guess why not? Let's throw upriver. Definitely a way to get snagged, but guess what? We're doing it anyway. Because instead of moving, that's what we'll do. We ain't catching nothing on this side or on the other side. Let's go upriver. It's also Turtle Haven. Is bluegill still alive? Yeah, he's still swimming, guys. He's still swimming. I don't know why I say guys, because it's just Scotty, but maybe somebody will rewatch it. Yeah, he's not swimming very good. We'll cut his head off. We'll slice and dice him. Scotty's number one. Always, Scotty. You're always number one. Gotta utilize your bank space. Pretty tough spot to fish. I've been here for years. Well, I've not seen a whole lot of people catching anything. But I've learned, I've learned when to fish it and where the fish are. But the river changes every year, and I haven't done much fishing here. But interesting enough, not seen any gar this year. Over here anyway, which is really weird. So we just changed our whole layout there without even changing spots. Hopefully you can see everything, but only Scotty watching, so he's probably getting ready for work. He's got 1 more hour. Oh, the worm's moving. Let's see. Is the orange rod moving? I do believe it is too. I'd say the bait rod's just drifting right at the moment. We got like 20 minutes to get the skunk out. Oh. The one thing about not having enough subscribers, I do believe, I just seen a bait fish jump over there. A little minnow. But as soon as your live's over, when you don't have 1,000 subscribers, they put your live into private, so you can't get any more views after your live is over. So another reason to get 1,000 subscribers, at least that's what I read, they automatically put in the private. But it's not like you get a ton of views anyway afterwards. But, oh, we're getting bite, I think, maybe on the bait rod. It ain't bending very well. Could just be drifting still. Probably something small still in my bait. But that's the first bite we've had on it. Full sun, full sun. Yeah, there's something biting on it. First bite we've had on the worm. Not a good bite, just a nibble. I don't want them to swallow the hook, but with a bite like that, they're probably going to be swallowing the hook. Probably another darn turtle. Let's check our worm. It seems to be all there. I don't see no chew marks or anything, so. Tell you what. Let's zoom back out. Scotty's number 1. I ain't getting anybody else in. Man. That must be on the bottom of a pile of a list or something. They probably only give me 30-minute time to get people in. Oh, something cool jumped over there, guys. Might have been a gar or a bass. Ooh, orange rod got smacked. Orange rod's getting something. Probably a turtle. That's the bluegill head, I do believe. haven't been able to keep bluegill on. They've been stealing it everywhere, so. Probably should have just done went home. I don't give up too easily. That's definitely a bite there. It's definitely a bite. I don't think it's a catfish bite on the orange rod. Could just be drifting, I guess. I don't know. Well, I'm back in the sun again. Take it. Take that rod over. I might be able to catch you. I can't believe the moon eye has not got hit either. Whew. Gonna be a hot one today. Clouds have kind of dissipated. Now the sun's almost on my head. I've lost my shade. Probably this time of season, Scotty, you probably need to start early. Like you did that one time, 5 o'clock. 5:30. Well, I think I'll end the live and go and do some bait fishing. We'll do some bait fishing. Appreciate you coming in, Scotty. We're going to close it down and wrap this up, and I'm do a little bit of bait fishing before I leave. It's hard to start that early. Oh, I know it is. Yeah, we're gonna well, we'll reel them in, and then I'm gonna go up our dam. I did catch a couple sunfish early. We'll throw a worm around, maybe a jig around. We might throw a catfish bait out over there. I'll definitely throw a live bluegill over there. There's some good smallies over there sometimes. Ain't nothing more they like more than a live bluegill. So we'll wrap her up. We won't go live over there, but we ain't got enough time. Maybe I'll put a camera on just in case. Get some footage maybe. Might do a few releases or something. Always good to make a couple more new shorts. Good first live. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, oh Scotty O. We're gonna reel her in and call it a day. Thank you, sir. An hour and a half almost. Let's wait 30 seconds. Be an hour and a half exactly. I'm pretty sure they put it in private after you're done with it when you have less than 1,000 subscribers. Not that it really matters. I should almost have an hour's worth of, almost an hour and 30-minute watch time. Maybe a little bit more. Even if you go live for 20 minutes, you get a few people in, it will help. Yeah, exactly. I was expecting a lot more, but just starting out. They don't know who to push it to right now, so I mean, who are they going to push it to? The 100 people I got, and they only like panfish, so that's why. Now I got 2 people in. There you know. As I'm leaving, nope, they left real quick. All right, catch you later, Scotty. Too hard.